welcome to the FM Sandbox. We got another crazy and wacky and weird episode of this craziness of the Settlers League with my created teams here. I'm looking at the table here. We got Mute City in first, but still, again, very early on in the season. There will be 31 matches, but we got a great one for this first match. The first match we're going to see here is Big Blue against Pinkston. Now, this is the Settlers version of the Classico. So we are going to go ahead and watch that one. We got Jimmy Araz versus Willie Santojohn, probably the two-star players of the Catan national side. Hopefully they're all playing though. You know, I have a feeling that Jimmy Araz is injured because he is not in the lineup here, but Pinkston are going to be sending their star man up front here. Let me go check this out real quick because I'm curious as to where Jimmy Araz is. But I guess it's not letting me, so we got to kick off first before anything. Let me go home. I gotta know because I just want to make sure he didn't die or something. Oh, hip injury. Ooh, he's out 2 to 4 months. Maybe I should read my emails a lot more closely because as the manager of the Catan side, I will not have him for a long time, so that's a pretty devastating injury. Okay, well, Big Blue's going to have to be big and strong without him. I just got finished watching the United States men's national team play Curacao on the computer here, and it was probably one of the most boring matches I've ever seen. That's why you got to come and tune in here for the Settlers of Catan League. Much more exciting than what the USA produced today in the Gold Cup. So let's see, 20 minutes in here. This is the big rivalry. We got two teams here that are very high up in the league. I should have probably mentioned that as a precursor here. Let's see, Party gives it to Luan. Luan finds Guardavidas, but it is stolen. Oh, and a horrible pass back to the keeper. And Big Blue is now, they're feeling pretty happy here. The fans are going to get belligerent at this night. It's good old hero Gaston with the bad back pass and Cyrus Despacio taking advantage of the injuries to make a name for himself here. He is Catan eligible, but I don't know. We'll see what else he can do. He's got to convince us a little more. Guardavidas with a free kick that goes over the post. Nothing. It's these derbies, these city rivalries that gets people irrationally belligerent, and hopefully there will be many fights between both of these fan bases at this night. A virtual fight, of course. Double Leonard with the ball. He gives it to Thomas Party. Double Leonard is a Catanian. He is Catan eligible, so let's see. He's I believe he's already in the national pool, but he's clearly he's not doing much, but he's steady. Herrera with a phenomenal save. The Pinkston keeper keeping it a 1-0 score right now, and Pinkston defends the corner well. Almost halftime here, and it looks like Big Blue's running away with this one. They have 6 shots. Willie Santojohn is just left stranded on an island. He has not really shown up on any of these highlights here, and a disaster from Pinkston as the keeper. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna have to explain that one because it's kind of bizarre exactly what happened here. Zaracho put in the cross. Isaac kind of tried to defend it. Luan just headed it harmlessly, and no explanation. I'm kind of baffled that happened. So poor Pinkston. They're doing Willie Santojohn dirty here. He's got a 6.3 rating. Again, he's left up at an island there. Their formation is clearly not working. They need to change it up. Here we go. Highlight for Pinkston, and nope. Big Blue says gimme, 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 gimme. Guardavidas gives it to Luan. Luan, definitely not a Catanian. One of their signings from the summer. Oh, here we go. Pinkston with a steal. Pavon, he's good. He is a dribbler, and Bartolomeo has a chance to maybe lose the ball. Good job. 4 shots only for Pinkston. They are definitely losing the possession battle. It's kind of interesting. In the last episode, we got to both see a match from Big Blue and from Pinkston, so They have come together. Let's look at the table here. As things stand, Big Blue are in first if this score holds. Ivan Dundic misses the goal. And Pinkston drops down the fourth. So definitely a big day for Big Blue. That means Mute City must be losing. We're going to have to check and see in the highlights. Okay, what is happening here? We need to check in with the Moon Man too. We haven't checked in with the Moon Man in a bit. And, you know, he's just over here on the sidelines. Or in the stands, actually. He's not managing any of these teams. And here we go. Can Pinkston maybe get back into this game? Lima crosses it back in. Nope. It is a free kick. Lima was offsides. And that was really their best opportunity of the game. This one was a disaster. Took them a while to switch to a 4-2-3-1. Didn't work. All right. Very straightforward victory. It was kind of a very lackluster. That's the rivalry that makes this league big. That sucked. Any of the highlights here? Benton. You know, let's check out this one. Benton defeating Eastgale. This is these two teams are high up on the table, as you can see here, Eastgale and Benton. And let's see what exactly happened here. Benton looks like they destroyed them. This is a potential playoff match, so you never know. Eastgale might get their chance to get revenge here. Let's see if there's anything from the Benton players. Hugo Devoto, he's been playing really well. Got to consider him. Yeah, it looks like a mess for Eastgale. Benton really taking advantage of the fact that they're home. That's another player we want to look at for the national team. And wow. Oh my gosh, what a header. You know, that's like a through header. Good for them. Let's see if we can add him to... No, he's already in. I believe I added him. No, he's not, but I can't call him up. He must be one of those players whose real-life counterpart. It's like the movie Us. His real-life counterpart is calling it quits on his international career. All right, I'll be right back in a second. Let's see if we can see any highlights from this next match. Okay, so let's check out a couple of these highlights here. Let's start off with the first place team, Mute City. They are the only undefeated team left, so I think we may as well always check out and see their kind of story here and what's happening with their team. Again, they are undefeated. They have drawn a couple games, I think, but yet to lose. All right, let's check out the highlights here from Mute City. Let's see, again, they have not lost any game. They are undefeated, but they have drawn a couple. Rascal Spirit there with a very, almost seemed too easy, that goal. And here we go. Oop, Giuseppe, another Catanian. Okay, interesting. I'm going to add him to the national pool. Why not? If he's a Catanian, you know. And that's a dumb own goal. That literally was cleared into the back of his own player's head. Maybe. And, okay, so... let's check out, let's do the obligatory Salmer, and they lost. Pranay, I'm sure though you probably did most of the work. I'm sure you probably saved your team from losing even more, but let's see exactly what happened here. It looks like you got scored on by a player named Droopy Man. What do you say? That's from this brain right here. Okay, Tatanaka crossed it in. Abaitaguchi tried to head it out. Hakayashi found Man on the left, and he hammered that home against you, Pranay. There was not much you could do. Your defense let you down there. How'd my team do? 0-0 draw. What about any other matches we should check out? Fort Haven. Let's check out highlights from one more match. Let's check out, let's do this one. I'm just, it's just so much. There's so much fun here. You just want to do it from all. I'm going to do Extra Variant. Why not? Because they're a team that's been playing really well lately. They're hot. They're hot. And they got a player on their team named Gaylord Fightmaster. Doesn't get any better than that. Irving Lozano, the Mexican, he gets that goal. What a goal. What a player they were able to steal away from Europe in the summer. Irving Lozano with a brace. Extra Varia, they're a team to watch for. Very good. But they are playing against the last place team here. X are in last. And Pepe with a goal. Peleas, he gets the ball, he gives it to Rapture. Rapture finds a Vici crosses it in, and Gaylord Fightmaster fights his way into the goal. Okay, so we are going to have to create the next national team for the next international matches. So I will be back with the end result of that. Okay, welcome back. So we have made the new Catan squad here. Some novelties, obviously we had to get rid of Jimmy Araz, so I brought in some Mute City players like Merliton's Foundamar and Max Powers. Again, these are all virtual people. None of these people are real. I'm not hurting anyone. Everybody, they're just computer code. They can do whatever they want. But yes, that will be the next episode. But in the meantime, let's get to this next league match. Okay, so unfortunately here it looks like Polemico Terremoto, who was going to be a new member of the Catan squad, got injured, so I need a new striker. So let's check out who's doing well here in the striker world. Sip Giuseppe, we just saw him score a goal for Mute City. Maybe we should just go all Mute City, pay homage to the team that's been killing it in the league. But I'm going to go Tiernan Funkenschlag because look at these stats here. He's got a lot of green. Lots and lots of green. So he's getting the call up to the squad. Let's make it official. Bam! You're in, my boy. And we will be back with our league match. Okay, so welcome back here. The match we are going to be watching is Mute City against New Mexico. I figured I wanted to watch this one because this is the first place team here. They have not lost a match yet, so let's see if this happens. Let's see if they can keep themselves undefeated or if they will fall to the New Mexicans. I don't know exactly how that city came about, but I can only imagine it's a hilarious story. I'm going to have to think about that one. So let's check this out. We got a few. I've called up a couple people here. Foundamar, I want to see him prove himself. Prove to me why I called him up to the national side, and let's see if New Mexico, they're in 23rd place. Win here could get them into the playoffs. So let's see if any of their players can impress me, because I am someone that needs to be impressed. Always do my obligatory OCD and my recording check, and I am good. There's fireworks or gunshots going off around me. I don't know yet. But hopefully I will be around for another one of these episodes. What was that guy's name? That guy had a brilliant name. I wish I could see that. Mendez with a shot. Goth Mendez with an incredible long shot. I think he's a Catanian. He's going in the national pool. The Edwardnator. The Edwardnator is definitely going in the national pool just based off the fact that his name is the Edwardnator. Mendez. Wow. So Mute City's in trouble here. They could lose their first match of the season. Let's see. Goth Mendez, definitely adding him to the national pool. Who's the Edwardnator? Oh, here we go. He's a left back. This is brilliant. I'm just so happy right now that I named this guy Hernandedor the Edwardnator. This is Hernandedor the Edwardnator. That's his name. I'm gonna cry. I'm just so happy. Sometimes in life you just need things like that to get you going. Okay, halftime, and Mute City is they're still losing this match. They could be losing their first game of the season, their first taste of defeat. 60 minutes in, I would make subs if I were them. That's what I always do. New Mexico with a chance to go up by even more. Here we go. They're patient. They are picking their spots, and they're picking them well. Edwardnator finds Tarantula, who finds Destro, and nope. Oh, I thought that was an own goal, but they're calling it offsides. Let's see. That was close. Yeah, a little bit. He was offsides. That is true. All right. Good thing that VAR exists, or else that would have been a BS goal. Okay, 70 minutes in. Here we go. Can they do it? New Mexico takes this goal kick. Mute City is going to try to finally get some possession, and they do not. Now I'm regretting calling up the players that I did to the national side, because they are, I don't know. How else can you say they're shitting the bed right now? Emre Mora, though, he's going to try. He finds Foundamar. Oh, he made me eat my words. He just took those words. He wrapped them up in a little ball, and he just shoved them into my mouth. And he said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because he just scored an incredible goal. Hey, I'll take it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Foundamar. Emre Moore did most of the work there. But way to finish that off. All right, they are still undefeated technically, as New Mexico is going to try to get back the lead here. The Edwardnator, who's been terrorizing them on the left here, and that's a penalty. They knocked down Destro. They're going to check it on the VAR, but that's definitely a penalty. You don't need to check it. Come back. I am God, and I command you to come back. Never works. Who are the managers here? Let's see. We got Roberto Donadoni, and we have Marcelo Daniel Gallardo. And who knows what team they... Okay, here we go. It's a penalty. Destro, and he puts it right in the middle, and he puts New Mexico back in the lead. Wow. The away fans, and they're away from home. This is crazy. This is a Cinderella story if we've ever seen one. Destro with the calm and cool penalty kick here. Mute City have had more shots, but it's been pretty even this match. It's about to end, and Mute City is about to lose their first match of the Catanian season. Disastrous performance from them. They just really weren't able to create enough danger and to prove why they are the first place team. They are posers. They were posing. They were in first place, but they were just pretending. And Remor, though, maybe... Oh! They were about to make me eat my words again. But Hazardous proved to me why he's not in the national side. And, wow, good win for New Mexico. Let's see what that does to the table. If we ever get to that point. Okay, let's see. In the table here, let's look at it over here. That puts New Mexico in 18th place with 12 points. They're still, based off of tiebreakers, not able to make it into the playoffs. But now Big Blue holds a firm place at first. And every team has been defeated once at least. So we got Big Blue in first here. And we'll have to continue and see how this shapes out to be. Let's look at any highlights in here. Let's check out a couple highlights maybe. Let's see Big Blue. Let's see the first place Big Blue getting another win. Cyrus Despacio getting another goal. Good for him. 2 in 2 matches. He's catching my attention. Let's look at right now the reigning first place team. Let's see how they do, and then we'll call it an episode here. Cornelius Hawk. Wow, what a cross. What a bad job by the defense there. Woodland letting that happen. Guardavidas gives it to Cyrus Despacio, who finds Luan. Luan is essentially wide open, and it would have been harder to miss that shot than it would have to make it. Good win for Big Blue. They are in first. So in the next episode, we will have a couple of national team matches. Before, I kind of wanted to do something. Let's check and see what's happening in the second division here. In first place, we've got Twizzleman. Go Twizzleman! I imagine their fans are called the Twizzle Sticks. They are in first place, and they got Beach of Pigs are following them in second. Now, in the second division here, only the top 2 teams get promoted. 3rd through 10th will take part in a promotion playoff, so we'll have to monitor this. But in the meantime, Twizzleman reigns supreme, and thank you again to Pranay and others who watch. We'll see you for the next episode where we will take on Granada and Ghana. So another friendly and another competitive match. So again, until then, take care.